What's good, YouTube? What it do? It's your boy Ken. Today is December the 3rd. It's almost noon. We got a TQL load to pick up today out of Dallas. I think we're like 45 minutes away from the pickup. Not scheduled until 1:30. Man, I did not want my vacation to end, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. I got me a nice, relaxing, adventurous, oceanic, scenic type vacation. I ain't never been out the country, so I got to get my first stamp on my passport. You know what I'm saying? Got to drive like a side-by-side. They call them a razor. I call it a side-by-side. Got to ride that up to like a mountainside. Seen some cows, seen some stray dogs, seen the favelas, the towns, villages and stuff. I went to Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I had a great time, I'm not gonna lie. I did not want the vacation to end. And yesterday I was supposed to go and get active. I was supposed to go ahead and start, picking it up, you know what I'm saying? Pick up a load and get out of here. I had to empty my suitcase out, I had to do all that. Tell me why I still ain't doing it until today. I called this morning, got out of bed. Let me catch me a load and start this week somewhat of a good foot, right? Picking up this load out of Dallas today. We're gonna take this load and take it to Oklahoma. I want to butcher the name, and I don't really remember the name of the town. Start with a P. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen instead of me uploading each load. I'm gonna do my best to show y'all the whole week and however many loads that is. We start setting goals and stuff like that. See if we can hit like 5 loads a week or 1 load per day, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. Just up until we can get to the 6-month mark. I know I've been saying in every video, 6 months is when the Amazon Relay Access unlocks. And that's hopefully going to improve our stats, you know what I'm saying? See if we can generate, produce more revenue. Besides, the issues with the truck, the NOx sensor, the lights coming on and off, and things like that. The whole process, getting the truck, getting the plates, getting the pallet jack, getting this, getting that, getting situated. Besides the trip we just took, besides Christmas and everything, we're gonna get some consistent running in soon. At least do like 3,000 a week. Say it's gonna be a full truckload. We have a bunch of installations on the road, stuff like 2 of those, and 1 of these racks right here. Say it's gonna be full. Hopefully we still got room to put our stuff in the back. Just finished getting loaded up, pulling out of the dock right now. I'm gonna go run over to one of these gas stations here in town. What it do, y'all? We about like an hour away from the delivery location. I tried to find a Planet Fitness in that area, but like I figured it wasn't gonna be no Planet Fitness in that area because it's such a random, small, reservation type town or whatever. Lucky enough for us, we're delivering to a hotel/casino, so I don't think it'll be too much towing going around, if you know what I mean. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and drive straight to the delivery location, and we're gonna shut down, call it a night there. Y'all see all this light around here, boy? Hey, it is what it is. We at the casino right now in Pawhuska, whatever we at. I had to do a driver assist. I had to hand unload all them rolls. I ain't getting no clips of it because they was helping me, and I ain't want to, put them on camera, and I ain't really want to embarrass myself pulling the phone out and trying to record and all that. But it was simple and real quick and easy. Maybe like 15 to 20 minutes into it. Got my paperwork signed. I just uploaded it, sent it to TQL as well. And they had a load picking up out of OKC going back home towards Grand Prairie. It's not paying the best, but I think I got some other work scheduled in town. So it kind of all works out. I basically got a round trip for $800 to come to Pawhuska, they head a little bit to OKC, and then go back home. So picking up today before 1 p.m, dropping off before 7 p.m. in Grand Prairie. So we'll be back in town. I'm about to head to OKC right now. I should be there like around 11:30. I think if I got enough time, we'll see if I can go to Planet Fitness, get a workout, get a shower, and go to my appointment to go pick up, and then take this load all the way back to the crib. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all when I make it to OKC. Should be in there in about like 2 hours. I'm at the gym right now. I'm at Planet Fitness. Finna go get a workout in. Finna take a shower. It is almost 11:30. It's 11:28 right now. Try and get back in the truck by like 12:30, 12:45. So I really got like an hour to really, do what I need to do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up this load. They finally getting me loaded. I done been here since about like 1 o'clock. It's 2:30 right now. I probably won't leave out of here till like 2:45, 3 o'clock. Made it just in time. I think I got 30 minutes before I close on the to the wrong door. Hopefully this door ain't locked because the other one's closed. I just got that load dropped off. Finna go ahead and dip up out of this lot, and I'm about to go get me some food. I'm not going to the yard today. I'm going straight to the crib. I'm gonna park it in front of the crib. See if we can get something out of here tomorrow morning. As of right now, we just basically completed a round trip. I submitted my paperwork tomorrow. My plan is to stay local within the DFW area. So we're gonna see what we can find. I'm not gonna be too quick to get a load. I know I booked that first load, like the first loader I seen, I called it. I was like, yo, let me get this load. They gave it to me. Woo! Today is Thursday, December the 5th. I'm gonna take this load from Denison and take it over to Odessa. Hopefully this is not a mistake. I'm sure that we can get something tomorrow. Finally getting to the point to where these loads is actually stacking up. Before I was playing catch up, what I'm saying, paying this, paying that, paying this. So thank God for that. Thank God we can finally start adding these loads into our pocket. That insurance do not be cheap, my boy. You ain't got no money on. Better have some credit cards if you ain't got no cash. You got expenses every month. You got expenses on a daily basis just to operate. You got just everything. Like even small stuff like buying screws for license plate. Like I had to do that. Or you gotta get bigger stuff. Like I'm gonna have to get my windshield wipers replaced in a minute. Something may happen. Like your knock sensor going down and something wrong with your after treatment system. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just diesel you put in here. Like with the van, the cargo van, all I had to do was put gas in there, make sure my coolant was good, my oil changes was up to date, you know what I'm saying? I was hitting my service intervals, making sure I had windshield wiper fluid and stuff like that, making sure the back of the van was clean, my blankets were clean, everything was nice and tidy. I ain't leave no dollies at so-and-so house, I ain't leave this at this apartment complex. Everything was nice and simple with the van. You gotta put diesel in this truck. You gotta put DEF in. It's a lot that you gotta deal with out here. Nobody really posting like that on the internet, you know, on YouTube and all that. So, I'm trying to keep it as transparent as possible. Trying to keep the emotions a little low, but you know, I share that a little bit with y'all. Like, I don't want to cap on here. I don't want to be one of the ones that's capping or lying about my rate per mile and all that stuff. I don't want to be capped about the money I'm making. I want to be as real and transparent as possible. You can make some money on it here, but you gotta have homes situated. You know what I'm saying? You got a family, you got kids and stuff like that. This may not be a viable option for you. Feed the business, make sure it's operating, make sure it is growing, make sure it is doing what it's got to do, right? Similar to a child, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of it, you got to wash it, change it, you know what I'm saying? Do maintenance, you know what I'm saying? Little doctor visits and stuff like that, you feel what I'm saying? This truck is like a baby, the business is like a baby, you got to grow it, you know what I'm saying? You got to feed money. If you got one or two more of them back at the crib, back at home, I don't know, man. You don't have to have a grade A wife, mommy, you know what I'm saying? If you take care of the kids at home and to be missing you while you on the road, it's gonna be hard.
Made it on the nick of time, bro. We made it into the warehouse. It's like 4:22, 4:23. Supposed to be here at 4:30. They didn't dispatch me the address to like 3:05, 3:10, and we had to get diesel.
As I'm leaving the shipper, he handed me the paperwork. He gave me my bills. I'm signing it and I'm noticing it say 4,200 pounds. I'm like, what? It had the right address, it had the right company it was for, and everything. So I'm like, okay, this is the right load. It's got the right pallet count. It's the right load, right? Got more weight on it I'm close to. Able to give me an extra $100. So new rate for this load is $825, 410 loaded miles. Deadhead is about 70 miles. So getting about a good $1.96 on this load. Today is December the 6th. It's Friday morning. It's like 5:30. GPS says we're supposed to be there in 5.5 hours, so we should be there around 11:30. It's almost 6 o'clock now. We're gonna touch this road. Gonna drink some of this water. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all boys when we get to Odessa. A little less than 3 hours to go. A little less than 190 something miles or something like that. We're about 10 miles outside of Abilene. Supposed to be there around 11:30, 11:45 to get offloaded. I seen a load on the board picking up out of McCamey. Called the broker on at TQL. Y'all already know I've been doing TQL all week long. It was picking up Monday, delivering Tuesday, and it's like right outside of Houston. So if I can pick this up today, deliver it on Monday, I can be in Houston on Monday, and I might be able to get something going to Louisiana, or San Antonio, or Austin, or something like that. I got the okay, I got the green light, signed the rate con for it, picks up before 3 p.m. in McCamey. By the time I get to my delivery, I'm still gonna have 2 hours before my 30-minute break, which means I'm gonna have about 5 hours on my drive clock. Just got the 7 pallets off the back of the truck, offloaded. Got my paperwork in my pocket. We're gonna go to McCamey, we're gonna pick up We're on time. I drive like 45 minutes to an hour to pick up this next load. But it's a blessing though. Because most of the time we go drop off a load and then we go find a gym or we go find somewhere to sit and do nothing. So this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? This is a change for us. Drop off a load and head to go pick up another load. Specifically about this load, we going home, boy. And then we gonna drop this off until Monday. My point of contact is out of state right now, so he's not able to let me in the gate. The actual person that's on site right now, his voicemail box is full and his iMessages is not working because I text him 2 times and they still not sent. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sucks. I'm sitting here, my clock going down or whatever, but it is what it is, man. At least we here on time. We here early. So really just waiting to see what's gonna happen. I'm out here in the middle of early, like nowhere, yeah. Kind of peaceful, but still scenery right here. But I think you know what I'm saying. God, somebody pulled up for another company, I suppose. They had the lock to get us in. I'm gonna push this truck and go get loaded. But I'm on these dirt roads. I just had to come up a mountain. Oh, y'all pray for my trans. Man, I swear, when I got here, I didn't think I was gonna have to drive an additional 2 miles. They should have told me to bring a dune buggy up this mountain, bro. At least it'll be easier going down the mountain than it is going up the mountain. Cause boy, when the broker called me on this load, he told me that some semis was refusing the load, and some box trucks made it up here, but the semis always refused it. I can see why they would refuse it. I'm gonna show y'all the mountain when we get down though. We found them finally, but I ain't gonna lie. It getting real sketchy out here, man. That, all these rocks and all type of dips and all type of stuff. Like, y'all see him trying to avoid all that mess? Like, bro, why y'all got this box truck out here? Like 6-7 minutes and we still following dude. It was one strip of pavement and that was it. My rate concept, I'm supposed to be getting 1,500 pounds. Why my driver carrier information sheet say 7,500? Which one is it? I already done got the $100 extra on that last load because it was more weight. I guess we're gonna find out. I'm getting a little annoyed with this road and this long drive. Let's pray that this road comes to an end pretty soon because yeah. After like 20 minutes of driving on this dune buggy course, bass really need a pump. Tired, dirty, side stuff, dusty, dirty. Look at these tires, man. Like a truck. It's like crazy. Y'all knew how long this drive was up here and then how long it took for them to find the pallets to load me up, then for them to actually get me the paperwork. I was sitting in the office for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, for real. This ain't the mountain I came up. This one's a little bit better, but y'all see how, man. Hey. Midland, don't come over here. I'm trying to tell y'all, but got my whole truck jumping like Jordan. I ain't gonna cap. My tablet jumping like crazy. The load in the back probably shifting and all types of stuff. I've been trying to get off this mountain for the past 20 minutes, y'all. It is now almost 5 o'clock, 10 minutes till 5 o'clock. At this point, I'm probably just gonna drive to Abilene and find like a QT and call it a night, to be honest. Yeah, look who I got in the cab with me, boy. We woke up, we went ahead and just bust that move straight out of Abilene, drove straight to the crib. Nothing eventful today, y'all. I'm not grabbing no loads, at least I don't think I am. I'm gonna just take the truck back to the yard, keep the load on there. It would have been a great idea, you know what I'm saying? It would have been a great idea to go ahead and offload the pallet, see if we could get like some local gig work or if we could get like a little local load. It's actually a load on TQL's board, Plano and Richmond, and that's going towards Houston, but it's rated at 7,500 pounds. I would have called them and been like, yo, is this really 7,500 pounds? I ain't really wanna deal with all that, you know. I have a tendency to be like, yeah, let me take the load. We're just now about to leave Dallas. 5:45 a.m. I was thinking I'm doing myself a favor by getting up 4:30, but I guess not. I'm still gonna be touching traffic. I like driving in the nighttime when it's dark because there ain't nobody on the road, but right now it's like 4, 5, 6 o'clock and everybody's on the road. I need to schedule a PM or an oil change rather. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a PM so I can get a full inspection of the truck, get everything greased up, get some oil and fuel filter, oil filter replaced, everything good. And we can be good for the rest of December, going into January, February. About like 2 hours away from the drop in Houston, Humble, whatever. I'm trying to find some loads. There's a load going back to Dallas, but I'm like, I don't want to go back to Dallas today because they ain't gonna pay me too much. I get my big chunk out today, you know what I'm saying? TQL have posted a load on their board, picking up like near New Braunfels, Shiner, Texas, or something like that. Taking it all the way to Orlando, Florida. I'm like, okay, that's at least, with the deadhead, it's like almost 1,200 miles. Figuring, okay, maybe I can get like $1,800 to $2,000 off that load. Tell me why I called a broker. Unprofessional, let me tell you that. She didn't want to say nothing about the load. I'm like, yeah, you got this load on the board going from Shiner to Orlando. She's like, yeah, it's picking up today. I'm like, yeah, it delivers on Wednesday, right? She's like, yeah, but it picks up today. I'm like, yeah, okay. And it's picking up out of Shiner. She said, yes. I'm like, 8,000 pounds. I'm trying to get some details on the load. I'm like, it's 8,000 pounds because sometimes y'all know they be messing up sometimes. So I'm like, all right, let me see if it's really a full truckload. I don't really like having all that weight in the back of my truck, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get her to break down the load and tell me what's going on with the load, provide me some details and all that. She act like she can't even do her job. I'm like, bro, whatever. It's the best rate you can do on the load. She's like, it's 1,070 something miles, something like that. Drops off in Orlando on Wednesday. I can do $1,000. And the most I can get on this load is like 1,100. I'm like, she's like, where are you looking to be at? I'm like, I was hoping to start at 2,000 and work my way down. Really, I was hoping to get 2,200 and work my way down to about 1,900. I booked the load, picking up today. Right after I drop this off, I gotta kind of rush over there. It's only like 30 minutes away. I gotta pick up before 12 o'clock, and it's not due until tomorrow morning between 8 and 10 o'clock. Going to Humble now, coming back home, delivering in Fort Worth tomorrow morning, then coming right back down to Humble. Picking up out of Humble, and I'm supposed to be going to Mississippi. Got both of them Jones for almost 1,100, got it for 1050, so that's perfect. We got a load Saturday. I just got a text from another customer that we had. The customer that we're going to see on Saturday is a referral. She's the sister to the No, y'all, my content for next week, bruh. Hey, I'm gonna do my best to break down all the numbers for this week before I close out. And that'll be it for this vlog. Go ahead and start recording for next week.
Go the last crate for the loan. Just dropped these crates off. I had 5. They go the 5th one over there.
Bag of the box is empty. I'm running over to pick up my load for the day. That doesn't drop off till tomorrow. Y'all get to see that and all the rest of that footage on the next vlog. We worked, 4 days? If you want to count today, you can count 4.5 days or whatever we worked. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We came back home on Saturday. We was off the rest of Saturday, off all of Sunday until this morning when we just drove to Humble and dropped that load off that we picked up on Friday. I'm gonna just say 4 days. Picked up a load on Tuesday, and that was the load that we took over to Odessa, Oklahoma, and we got $450 on that load. I'm gonna do all the gross revenue first, and then I'm gonna break down how much fuel we spent, and then we're gonna get our net, and then we're gonna calculate our overall mileage average. Monday we didn't work. Tuesday we picked up a load out of Dallas and dropped that in Odessa, Oklahoma. And then I believe we delivered that Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning we got another load from TQL that took us from Oklahoma City over to Grand Prairie. That load paid us $350. Got $350 for that load. I think that load delivered the same exact day. So we was empty come Thursday. Thursday I lucked up, got a load out of Denison, took that over to West Texas. That's Odessa. And as we were going towards Odessa, we got another load from TQL. And we picked that John up out of McCamey, and we delivered that to Humble. We got that load for $650. Saturday we didn't work. Sunday we didn't work. And then we just dropped off that last load I mentioned, the McCamey to Humble. Just now, we just dropped it off today. Out of those 4 loads that we took, we made a total of $2,275. Out of that $2,275 that we grossed, we spent $560 in fuel. Totaled our profit to be about $1,710, about $1,700. That's our net. We honestly probably could have did $2,500, if not $3,000. That was my best grossing week. Now, was it the smartest? Did I do smart things all week long? No, I didn't really do smart stuff all week long. Deadheaded from McCamey to Abilene, and from Abilene to home, I basically wasted gas and money just to get home. $2,275 for about 4 days of work. Pretty good, pretty cool. Next thing we gotta work on is getting our rate per mile up and working on our fuel expenses. The biggest thing for me is to stop coming home. So I'm not opposed to spending the weekend in the truck, but it's just like, what am I supposed to do? That's why I always try and end my week off in Dallas or in a city that's maybe like 200 miles or less away from the house. I'd rather, deadhead to the house, eat the mileage up, whatever. It's only gonna be like $40 in gas, if that. I think that's just a preference for me. I need to really just lock in and stop being so comfortable and really get my butt up and go to work. Monday, I could have had a load, and I just took the excuse of, oh, well, I'm tired, I'm being lazy right now, I'm in the bed, let me can't do a half-ass job of searching for a load. That's just not the right attitude I needed to have. It's definitely not the right attitude I need to have going forward. Let's see if we can do a better job next week. It's your boy Kid, and I ain't got nothing else to say.